Okay. Just like that, everything should work. Where is this? Do I go hang out in the fort recording in case anyone hops in? I can hear me, good.
Test.
There we go.
So what we doing? My forgot.
I forgot one shot again. Close that, and then this should just work. You can hear that, it's not too loud. Seems good for me. Is this a game you're supposed to play with the controller? Or am I playing this with, I don't know which thing I'm playing this with. Controls. Oh. These didn't have them last time.
Hello.
Why is it shrunken itself? What has it done?
I think it's good.
I don't think this was played with a controller. Or close this window using the mouse. Oh, that killed the game. What were we playing with this with last time?
My grandmother apparently clicked on a scam link and her Facebook account was compromised.
That's not good. It's very unfortunate. This feels a bit almost broken, but... Oh, right, it's this out here and the controller in the game, I think is what we had. That's why it's weird. Yeah. Okay. Okay, how is the sound? This feels extremely loud for some reason. It's very loud in my ears. How is it for you guys? Jack! Jack, it's fucking loud in here! Can you hear me? Yeah? Oh, phew. What happened? Why did it get loud?
Yeah, lower it.
Just lower it a bit? What's that? Holy, yeah, that's way too loud. I need to lower that myself. Hang on a minute. Oh my god, where is the sound? Okay, is that better? What the fuck happened? Oh my god. Save that. OBS? OBS, okay, how is this? This looks better, at least visually, but it still looks a bit off. What do you think?
Seems better.
It's still very loud. I'm nuking that to 20%. Holy shit. Is it still good here then? Let's make it a bit quiet. Slightly up that. I don't know what's good. This seems like it's pretty good. I can hear things going on now. Everything went pitch black for a second. Only a second, eh? The infirmary is up ahead. Plastic syringe seems to be okay. Where are we? Were we here last time? It's a lot of beds.
Holy shit, unattended needles.
Where are we? I don't know how we got here.
Why not full screen it?
Oh. Yeah, because I'm dumb. That's why. I'm scared of ladders. Does anyone know what we did last time? I forget how we got here. I remember being very tired at the end, and then just kind of giving in.
If I remember correctly, we were making a bottle of something.
Uh-huh. We're supposed to pack stuff for the evacuation starting today. I wish these books weren't so heavy. It's gonna be a pain to carry them onto the ship. They're by the author. I can't just throw them away. The author? Who's the author? Hey, sweetie. 6 more weeks until you can come home. About time, huh? Gosh, I can't imagine living that awful capsule Waldorm thing.
Wait, no, we were making a potion if I remember correctly.
Guess what? Soon you'll be in sleep. You'll get to sleep in a real bed and eat real food again. Right back soon, love, Mom. We have a gas mask and rubber gloves. Oh, right. I think we wore the gas mask and we went north. That's something of what I remember.
I remember we found instructions something.
Never been around so many robots before, Jack. Or any robots at all. We see them in cartoons and stuff, but I've never seen one in person. They're pretty neat, don't you think? Yeah. Hey, Nico, do a robot voice. What? Try talking like a robot. Beep boop. I'm a robot and I eat batteries instead of normal people food. That is not correct. Oh! Oh! Robots not consume batteries in the same way people consume food. In fact, robots not possess digestive systems. Some robots not even have mouths. Jack, you made me look silly. Hello. Hi. What are you doing out there? I am stationed here. By yourself? Yes.
Fuck, we are now the local Razict.
Likely due to some sort of electrical or magnetic interference, I'm afraid this operation can no longer be sustained if the servers continue to fail so much that maintenance cannot keep pace. Fortunately, it does not seem to be happening to the robots, at least not at a significant rate. Time will tell. All the terminals do not boot. If you're reading this, it means you're able to collect your first artifact successfully. Good work. Now you know what to do. Keep in mind that some artifacts may be in locations that will be out of Nico's reach, not where you'll still be able to collect them. Happy hunting. It's some kind of treasure hunt, like that one time my friends and I spent a whole day looking for cool rocks. The Wallhaver's factory. Is he oh, he is following me. I didn't even realize. It's like they're evacuating the few tamed robots we have here. It makes sense. No point in keeping them in the Barrens if all the people are already gone. I wonder if the engineer is gone too. The engineer, the architect. This is very interesting. Apparently phase 1 of the evacuation ended prematurely. The big ship started malfunctioning only after a few round trips. They said it was due to something with squares. I'm not sure what they meant by that. Oh, it's the square thing. Whatever that glitch stuff is. Bummer. Looks like they won't be able to transport most of these surplus bots to the city at this rate. We worked so hard on those. But I suppose the robots are busy enough with transporting people as is. I think it's going to be our turn soon. No one up there? So what are all these? Are these all, like, sleeping pods or something, it said? It's a power cell, I think. It's writing on this one, too. It says, Guardian of a residential area. It's a little dim. Oh, hello! By the way, some robots may start following you around the settlement as well. Do not be alarmed. It is their job to keep people safe. There's something weird about the robots who get sent to work near the gas fields. They appear to accumulate rust at a much slower rate. We saw this a bit. Right, so we got the gas mask, we came up here. I'm wondering what the directions I'm supposed to be going are, because I'm very lost. It's been a while since I've played this. Door? Welcome to the old chemical processing plant. Most of the equipment has already been relocated. Robot assembly and repair service has been discontinued at the Barrens. If further inquiry, please contact the head engineer. Pictures of a book. Can overstate the importance of cleaning solvents in this environment. Here's a simple recipe using the alternate method discussed in the last chapter, using the natural properties of blue phosphor. Acidic gas, blue phosphor, rare form. In a well-ventilated area, direct the gas into your collection into your container of choice. Seal immediately. That's the end of the page. I can't reach the top. I don't know if there's gonna be a good spot to, like, collect the gas. I don't know where the bottom of this area is either. There it is. Okay, yeah, so that's what happened last time, is we went north from there. So we're going to find one of these that's, like, lower down.
How more ventilated can the outside be?
Seems like a page ripped out of a book. Without breaking the seal, inject the liquid phosphor into the container. Shake vigorously to initiate the reaction. Use as soon as possible. Elements begin to separate. Further shaking is required. Also note, hand protection is critical after this step. The resulting acid is moderately stronger than common household cleaners. I don't know what half the words mean. It's a good thing you're here. I think we might have seen this last time. So we have to get some of the gas, inject phosphor. We have a syringe, right? Yeah. And then we'll combine them. Now wear them when I have to. Okay. Flat sponge. Yeah, was there anything to the right there, or was it all just blocked? So we gotta find the rare phosphor, and a way to get the gas. Seems to be the, idea.
I see the items needed.
Don't pick up that
Bottle
stuff.
for container, sponge for seal, syringe for syringe things.
Ah, good point. Sponge won't work all that well as a seal. First sundial's not have a job.
It'll work probably.
Yeah, it might be good enough. That'll do it. Bottle of smoke. Can't combine these. Okay, it's not that. The amount of noxious fumes emitted by the natural gas vents caught our team off guard. Thank goodness the medical team reacted as quickly as they did. Despite its failure... Where's my mouse here? Despite its failure, that first expedition did bring up some interesting observations about the Barrens. We found that there's not one, but 2 such vent zones. Fumes being pumped out at such high concentrations, it seems a miracle that the gas isn't spread anywhere else. Our biologists conclude the phosphor shrimp in the crater pools were actively consuming the gas.
We need to find the thing to fill the syringe with.
The shrimp in the ocean also prevent the gas from wafting off into the glen. If that's the case, then we owe a lot to these little guys. First hints of the glen. I can't quite fill that up. I don't know why I'd try to inject gas. That doesn't seem the smartest. Okay, this is now back to the first area we saw. So this is actually kind of looped itself, which is nice. Okay, that's all a transition zone. I think I saw the rare stuff. The sky is dark.
This kind of looks like an analog horror NGL.
Really fun game. I don't know if it's horror necessarily. You know when the sun will be back up. I did, yes. Don't worry. I walked past it intentionally. We're working on it. CT, what are you talking about? I have no idea what you mean. So we're filling up the syringe, Jack? I guess it's kind of like a funnel. The liquid might be a bit too thick to fit in the needle. Hey, it actually went in. Gross. Okay, we now have a very powerful battery. I imagine that is for the rowing robot. I gotta go find him. Another artifact, Jack. I don't really know what they're supposed to do, but it's just fun looking around for them. New theme, Cyan. No, it said, we have to wait to combine, right? Or do we have to combine and then sponge it? Hang on. Seems fine. The factory was back here. Let's go back to here a moment. I love Nico's design. Without breaking the seal, inject the liquid phosphor in the container. Shake vigorously to initiate the reaction. Okay. Use as soon as possible. What was that second part? Okay.
Nico is cool.
Is there anyone else to talk to? I think we actually spoke with everyone. I don't think there's anything more we can do. go get into the Glen. This area is a little bit, like, depressing. Come on, robot. I am functional. Is it you who fixed the generator? Well, Jack helped me, but yeah. Hello, nice to meet you. I am Robot 310. Would you like me to take you somewhere? Are you okay? I cannot move. But you're still rusty. That is true. Okay, so... should probably shake this too. Changed color. Bottle of acid. Sponge. Pour on the sponge. Good thing I have gloves. Hope this works. Wet sponge. Right, hold still. I have no other choice. There, how's that? I can move again. Thank you. I'm able to fulfill my purpose again. Where would you like to go? Can you take me to the tower? Calculating. Closest destination to the tower is the Glen port number... My navigation is fried. I'm gonna assume that's not good. It is not good at all. Once again, I cannot follow my programming. No. Is there anything I can do to help? In the event of an error, you should speak with the head engineer. She will know what to do. She lives into the mine entrance. Okay, so this is what the this is what that other lady is. Then we actually do have to go back to her. It's nice because she seems very interesting. She's got more to do. It's nice the transitions are fairly smooth and nothing feels like... Transitions are fairly smooth and nothing feels like the map. The map doesn't feel too big or anything. Wonder how fast the speedrun for this game is.
Though that robot was talking about a person who have left.
Yeah, I think the engineer might be gone, but I think the lady's the person we have to see about that. There's those black squares. Excuse me again, miss. I found a robot who can take you towards the tower. It's having some trouble, so it told me to talk to you. Alright. What is the issue? Good thing about its navigation circuits being fried. Just the navigation circuits. Apparently. Jack and I fixed everything else. I have something that may help. Robots have the ability to trace material from their source locations. You let the robot borrow this, and its backup tracking system should activate. Ooh. It's a very pretty necklace. What's it made of? Amber found from the Glen. What's the thing inside the amber? The black clover. That's a common plant in our world. It's also... Not sure if I can bear to part with this. My programming says yes, but I still feel conflicted. Never mind. You need to finish your mission more than I need to keepsake. Here. Oh, thank you. Fast travel. Notes?
Now combine the necklace with the sun.
Anything you can do in return? Actually, do you know how to play chess? Yeah? Well, sort of. Played with some older kids before. Let me play a game with me. I don't know the rules very well. I guess it's the least I could do. Do I get to play chess, though, or is Nico playing chess? You're really good at this. Thank you. It was built into my code.
Oh,
I don't know if I'd be beating her either. Ah, so, what's it like, being a robot and all? Talk to other robots and they say something about programming and code and stuff. Even you did just now. It's a little hard to understand sometimes. I know. Most of the robots here are not tamed. Tamed? Watch out. There goes my bishop.
Oh, okay, good. Grass ain't the one playing.
Unfortunately. Taming is complicated. Oh? How complicated exactly? It's interesting how they all speak in, like, strings. Have you noticed that? I feel like this is maybe worth pointing out. All the robots are speaking in these square brackets, which is usually indicative of... Well, I guess not a string. Oh no, is square brackets a string in Python? I think it is. Because round brackets are a tuple, yeah. Square brackets are a string in Python. Because they're all speaking in strings, which is a really interesting note. There goes my other bishop. I can't really explain what tamed robots are, but I'm one of them. All the other tamed robots have been moved to other regions. Exactly where, I don't know. Oh. There goes my little horse. Miko, you're,
Square brackets aren't strings in Python.
They aren't? Or what are they? Now I have to look at this. Hang on. Congratulations, Let, you've diverted the stream.
You use quotation marks in Python, alongside many other languages.
Oh, sorry, I'm thinking of lists. What the fuck was I said straight... Sorry. Yeah, no, you're right, it's quotes. What the fuck was I thinking? I'm thinking of lists.
Square brackets are lists in Python.
Yeah, wow, that was dumb. That was not me being the brightest.
Your space is about to change.
No, don't listen to the, don't ignore what I'm doing on the side. I may or may not be getting distracted. I started playing Egg Inc. And so now I just, like, every 3 hours I gotta log in and do things. Why is this, what the fuck just happened? What changed with the lighting? Maybe I'm just losing my mind.
Ink.
Ink. Oh my god, actually, someone should make a game that... Do we have that? I'm sure we have a game like that, surely, like... Idle or something, right? There's Exponential Idle, which I played a bit of, which is very, like... We've stripped this down to the bare bones necessities, right? I actually quite like that one. This is Egg Inc. There goes my little horse. Nico's not playing this all as well. Knight. Right. Have you ever been to any other regions? I heard that there's 2 more. In the past, yes. I still have the data, the coordinates, the memories. I don't know how much of that still holds true. The world may be a very different place now. Because the sun is gone. No. I said this already, didn't I? The sun probably won't save the world. The decaying started back before the sun went out. The sun's sudden death was just the tipping point, and things went south really fast after that. Oh. Why were things decaying? Oh, I hate, this makes me think of, like... It makes me think of, like, Claire Obscure. Like, I hate when there are solvable problems that people don't solve. And this is true of the real world, too. Like, if things were decaying, why? Is this problem unfixable? Like, the sun gives energy. With energy, unless there's a different form of energy we're missing, we should be able to fix things. That's all we need. We need the energy. We need, like, energy and mass, and then theoretically you're fine. What's the problem? And, like, time. Those are your fundamental things, right? Unless there's another thing we need. In Claire Obscure, they'd, like... There was so much of, well, it has to be... To not spoil the ending, right? Like, it has to be all this way or all that way. There's no in-between. There's no sharing. There's no hopping back and forth. There's no compromise to what has to happen. There's no you can live and everyone else can live. And there's nothing I can do. Why was the world decaying? Maybe I've just forgotten this. Check. Wait, what? When did your queen get there? Nico, were you castled by chance? The only thing you can do is complete your pilgrimage. In a way, you were only supposed to be a second chance to the people. Just like how the Barons was only supposed to be a second chance for me. Is it like decaying like authoritarianism? Are we falling into like late-stage capitalism authoritarianism? Because then that follows the real world. Is this what the decay is? Because that can be fixed. I don't know how you do it. If you got any ideas, let me know. There's no guarantee that things will work out. But, checkmate. But is it possible? I guess I kept you long enough. Thank you for listening. Hope you get home safely. Thank you also. It's not dust anymore. Logged a new friend, Silver. Aw. Off you go. There's no reason for you to linger in the Barrens. And how do I... Yeah. Badges? Don't do that. Not fun. Gallery. No. There was some new stuff in here, I think. The Glen Refuge. Friends. Silver. Met Barons. The Baron's head engineer, a rather morose robot, living alone near the mines. It's their duty to oversee operations and maintenance of the world's industrial heart, where metal and resources are pulled from the Earth's clutches and rendered into usable goods. At least that's how things used to be. Since the evacuation, only a few active robots remain under Silver's care, holding out in reserve power and waiting for the Messiah to appear. Oh. Is she gonna comment on that again? Are you still there? I'm here. It happened again. Everything's went really dark. So dark the light bulb didn't even light it. Returned. Apologies. I don't know which way is slightly faster to go up or to go down. Seemed like we actually had everything we needed last time, we just had to, like, not have me sleepy. Is this supposed to be me circumnavigating the water? Or is this like a smaller area I'm going around? Or is that supposed to represent me going around the entire outside? Is it just down from here, I think? There it is. It's always taking a nap somewhere before we go. There is conveniently. A little bit tired from walking. No. Ah, well. Yes. Now what? What is this? Anything else? What theme, chat? Cyan? Is this abrasive? Managed to delete files. Interesting. Oh.
Why'd you delete?
That was a tutorial. This is lovely. Aw, we got sky. We got sun. The blue light scattering off the sky, off the oxygen. Jackie's still there. Yes. Ah, I'm awake. I had a dream just now. I saw. You did. Wow. I really thought I was back home. Oh, the sun back in my home world isn't a light bulb. It's a big ball of fire in the sky. Nico, it's plasma undergoing fusion. I expect you to know these things. I'm not gonna be able to hold it like I do with the sun from your world. This isn't my world. Huh. This isn't the world I live in. Really? Well, I guess not.
She's a fucking cat.
If you're not the god of this world, you wouldn't necessarily be in it. What's your homeworld called? That's a secret. I mean, to say Earth is to not quite give enough information, but close enough. Earth. Earth. Like the stuff on the ground. Yeah, basically that's how that works. It comes from French. Wait, do you live underground? No, you're misinterpreting things. Ah, neither do we. But shrews and field mice and stuff do. Does your world have a sun?
Sure, we are worms.
I can't. Why would I just be lying? Sure, we're worms. Yes, it's also a ball of fire. Really? Wow. That's actually pretty standard of most systems of physics. Presume that at least that intelligent life can develop in, presumably of balls of fire. A light bulb would be a really weird thing to have as an energy source. Can you hold it? Nico, I want you to think about that for a second. That was a silly question. Good job, Nico. The sun in my homeworld is very bright. Warm, too. You saw, right? It goes away sometimes at night. Everything gets dark and kind of like how this world is now. But it's okay because the sun always comes back the next day. That's good, don't you think? My world is like that, too. Ah, do you sleep during the night? You go to sleep usually, but some people stay up and use computers. I don't have to explain what they are, do I? There's a bunch of them in this world. Anyway, I should probably get going. Nice talk, Nico. I'm not sleeping anymore.
Yeah, we're God. We can manipulate its size and harness the power using fire bending.
Okay, how did the firebenders work? That doesn't make sense. Firebending doesn't make sense. Can I suggest this? Like, what exactly are they controlling? Combustion reactions? It can't be fusion. That'd be a nightmare. What about water? None of this makes sense. Earth and air bending hardly make sense to begin with. How are you doing water bending then? I don't know. Does that make more sense? No. None of these things make sense. Fire makes the least sense, though. Why just water? Why not all polar molecules? How do you distinguish? Have you talked to the head engineer yet? She lives near the mine entrance. Would have given you coordinates, but...
Control H2O.
Oh! This is Amber from the Glen. I can remember now. Activating tracking system. Setting course. Wait. This boat is over capacity. You'll need to leave behind some of your possessions. That is acceptable. The gas mask and the gloves. The crowbar I could see, the other ones might actually still be useful. It's always useful to just have gloves. Onwards we go. How extra heavy were the gloves? Gas mask I could also see, because those are decently heavy.
I don't think we need this ball of light.
Probably not important, yeah. You see all the luminous phosphor. They're like the shrimp that glow when you touch them. Here's your stop, the Glen. Thank you. There should be a village to the north, that's all I can recall. That's good to know. Farewell. May your mission be a success. Are you leaving? Yes, I must return to my station. You'll be alone again. It's okay. I have not been tamed. Is being tamed like... Is being tamed essentially just being conscious? Your friend Rowboat. Robot. Met Barons, a little robot attached to a rowboat. Rested in place by the ocean's mist. Once part of a fleet that transported small amounts of cargo and occasional passengers across the oceans between the Barrens and the Glen. That fleet has been largely disbanded since people fixed the Barrens, when the sun was extinguished. People fled the Barrens when the sun was extinguished. Only this bot remains, dutifully stationed in the case there's ever... Oh. I can't fall asleep again. In case there's ever need for one more trip to that distant shore. And here we are. Green background now. Oh, this is lovely. Who are you? Catching fireflies for mommy. Bird person?
Fireflies, eat them.
Jars full of fireflies. Oh yeah, here's the... Oh yeah. Most of the green moss covering our village has already lost its glow. If it wasn't for the thin strip left in our boundaries of land, people could easily fall in the ocean. Without light, land and water become indistinguishable here.
Do you think the glowing part of a fireflies is edible?
I don't know if I'd risk it. Goated game. Hello, fruit. It's not ready yet, but would you like some stew? I'm not hungry, but thank you. It's the least I can offer a savior. Don't be afraid to ask if you want some. You're gonna get dizzy if you keep sitting around like that. On the tower. Grandpa says the tower used to spin all the time, bringing sunlight to the world. I want to see it too. Well, I'm here now. I guess it'll only be a matter of time again. Oh, is it the sun? Yeah. And you're holding it. Isn't it hot? Oh, really? It's nice and warm. Like a mattress. This is it. The last of our grain surpluses. And now we're dealing with a vermin problem. Maybe you can get cats. Not that I'm a cat, I mean. Last week I saw more of those squares while out fishing. I knew better than to get close, though. Squares. Squares, man. They're bad news. Stay away from the squares, okay? We're having a squares problem. Daddy says the world is very sick, but Jack can make it better again. Are you Jack? Not really. I'm just the messiah they sent. I can talk with Jack, though. Make sure I'm not missing anything there. It's slowly being chipped away already.
Just back got voices in his head called chat.
Yeah, so there's like, you can commune with me, right? And then I can commune with chat. And then chat can theoretically commune with this godlike being known as the internet. So there's a whole bunch of like, you're in good hands here. Slowly being chipped away already. But it's still trying to stay alive, I think. Doesn't matter. One day the world will finally give up this fight. I just hope I'm not alive to see it. I'm bringing back the sun, though. That won't fix the root of the problem. Just like the other lady said. But don't lose heart. Without the sun, the world will die much faster. At the very least. I'm sure everyone would like to see the sun again. Why is the world... Give me why. Why is the world dying? And we must be able to stop it, surely. The land is
God
fragmenting.
can interact with the multiverse to find the answer to all your problems.
Precisely. The land is fragmenting at an alarming rate. I don't like to think about the day when this town finally loses to the intruding sea. I'll find another place to settle. Crops have been growing poorly without the sun. There's no telling how long our surpluses will last. Please, Savior, you have to hurry. I'll do my best. Hello. I need someone to help me herd my rams. Well, I can do that. I've seen some grown-ups back home do it. Do it back home. You can't just push them around. You're carrying the sun. Wait, can't you just watch the sun for me? I cannot. I am but a simple shepherd.
What if stream where the only thing that Grassman does is interact with the goats?
That's a good idea. Don't give me ideas. Remember when we played through Death's Door with just the umbrella? I'll do it. Don't make me. Come back when your hands are free. We were worried if you can herd my rams. A lot of rams.
Do you remember when we played the Time Waster game?
I feel like I do remember this, but which one are you? I feel like I have to ask which one you're referring to. Hey, you here to trade? Trade? Yeah. Is there anything you want to get rid of? Can I get rid of the sun? Make me an offer and I'll give you something in return. Okay, so your job, right? Take this ball of thing and go put it in the tower.
To waste time the game.
Hold the button to waste time. I don't know if I quite remember this. Do we have something like that, Jack? Jack, no. You're one of those coin things. Dug a couple of these before. Oh, this guy who trade the best things to them. Oh. One time he brought me this little machine that plays music. I don't know what it's called, but you have to wind it up. Music box. That's it. Just gotta come back soon. I haven't seen him forever. I want to do more trades with them. Wait, trade this? Don't you want to find out what it says first? What's that, a book? I'm not sure if I want to take these books. I can't read. A lot of shiny things. Glass shards, glass marbles, empty glass bottles. Mostly empty glass bottles. Glass bottles filled with different things. Bits of string, colored wool, plain wool fabric, scraps, a rusty bucket, scrap metals, shells, some rocks. Lots of good collectibles. What's all this for, by the way? I just think they're neat. Sounds like a crow, alright. Collecting shiny stuff. Bah, bah, bah. I'd be a good goat. Bah. I'd be a good goat.
It was called like wasted time and we were like going for 100. Top asterisk.
Sounds weird. Pair of shoes and some jewelry. It's got a cloak or shawl folded neatly. Like an altar. It's an orb, the material looks like
I
amber.
don't think the top 100 is even real in that game.
Top 100? What?
We were like 160.
What are you talking about? Oh, in wasted time. Oh, I remember this. Oh, now I see what you're saying, yeah. The flood can take away our farmlands, but it can't take away our fish. Herrings, anchovies, sardines, something small. That seems to be all that's here for now. Yo! Incredible. Absolute cinema. What the fuck?
That goat on the new weed pack.
OneShot weed machine. It's time where people used to live in these ruins, but due to flooding, most of us have moved to less permanent shelters. Flooding? Aye, the land has gotten brittle. The glen used to be in one piece, you know. Now it's just a bunch of islands that get smaller and smaller. That's horrifying. Doesn't seem like there's any new Nico lore. Navigate. All the trees have been cut down. That could explain why your land's falling apart. Trees are usually important for holding stuff together. It's way down yet. I'll return for that. Or I'll do it right now, because I can't get anywhere else. Alula? Alula, where did you hear that? Alula. I think it's from the southeast of here. I'm gonna go the other direction first, then. Best fishing spot I found. Yeah, all the fish I catch here are longer than my arms. Wonderful. Hey, you there. Have you seen a little girl? She's a little bit shorter than you, and... Wait, that's the sun. Are you her savior? Like, yeah? Oh, my stars. Sorry for my rudeness. Oh, that's alright. You're looking for someone. My little sister. She's been gone for 3 days now. I've been looking all over, but... What does she look like? A little shorter than you, long blue hair, 2 blue feathers on top of her head. Sorry I haven't seen you like that. Where's the last place you saw her? Back inside the ruins. She said she was headed towards the forest, so I'm waiting here now. I ran out of places to look. From the village? No, I don't remember why, but our father left in the village when we were still young. We lived in the ruins ever since. Salua and I know. I can't lose her too. This really is going to be like the Claire Obscure again. Do you want to save one person, or do you want to save everyone? Yeah, let's go somewhere else. I want to finish seeing the trees here. Water sample collection in progress. And the results are... Son, you're the Messiah. Are you on the way to the tower? Mm-hmm. You enter the refuge through this wall. You'll need to stop to sign your name in the scroll first. You have a pen. No. I've lost my hiding. Perhaps you should look around the glen further. Right, so the entire point of this area is the guy doesn't have a pen. Oh. Hello, person. Please do note that the ruins below are partially flooded. Should we not be here? There's no immediate danger. Using the area as a dwelling is not recommended, however. Vines blocking the way? Try fire. We are holding the sun after all. What the? Hello again, Jack. Seems I need to help you again. I remember the pattern. It's a light bulb. Nico will not be able to progress otherwise. This time the information you need has fallen to the most easily accessible place in your machine. Do you see it? You'll know what to do with it then.
I'ma just guess we are gonna need to remember this pattern.
Yellow theme. I don't really want a yellow theme. That sounds horrible. Sign of distress. Living being is in need of help. I cannot trace the source. I'm working on it. I'm very lost, but I'm working on it. Hello, person. 2 children reside near here. Is one of them the one I'm looking for? Pathway is blocked by blocks. A tiny block you can't step over. Nico, come now. Ooh. Yes, I know this area. Savior. Can't believe it. You're real. Miss? You alright? No. We should get you to the village. Maybe they could... It's okay. It's okay. It's too late for me. But... the sun. I haven't seen it. I haven't felt it in so long. Savior, if it's not too much trouble, can you lend me the sun for a while? Will it make you better? No. It will not save me. I just want to experience the sun one more time before I... well... Would it be too selfish for me to ask? Here. Warm. I have almost forgotten. It's so warm. That's good, right? The vines should be gone now. I'm not afraid anymore. Well, let's go make use of the vines being gone.
Most importantly, we can now herd the goats.
Precisely. It's quite bright out here, actually. Is it brighter outside now? So your hands are now free. Would you like to help me herd my rams? There's a great reward in store for you, I promise. Yes. Excellent. The South Peninsula inhabited by my rams. They're all standing in unfortunate spots and to move them in the dark, onto the darker moss. If you get stuck, ring a bell and they'll all return to their original positions. Good luck. Wow. Ram Whisperer. You provide a great service for all of Ramkind. In return, take this fine ram wool. Oh, thanks. Is this for you? I think I have something like to trade. Take wool, right? What can this wool get me? Wool, huh? That'll get you this fine vial of, I'm not sure what it is actually, some sort of fabric dye. I didn't mean to hit that. Oh well. Pleasure doing business. Bottle of dye. Dark blue liquid used for dyeing wool. New friend Magpie. An easygoing merchant and purveyor of fine goods. Fine in this case mostly meaning colorful and or shiny. So it's always a good idea to check what's in stock. You might just have what you've been looking for. Shop operates on barter, however, so be prepared to give up something Magpie deems interesting enough for a trade. Magpie used to have a much more impressive collection, until his shop was tragically lost to the sinking ground, forcing Magpie to flee in the wagon. It's now his home. Clamps and Alua are some of Magpie's best customers, finding all sorts of curiosities lost in the ruins. And this plant person, she's barely holding on. I gave her the sun for now, but she said it was too late for her. I understand. I need to report this to the city. The world is this thing in the doorway. It reminds me of what I saw a while ago on the cliff. For some reason, I'm afraid to touch it. Professional gamer. You saved me. Thank you. I was trapped in there for so long. Oh, are you Alua? Alula. You knew my name. Ah, the Messiah really does know everything. Actually, I just met your brother earlier. Oh, right. Gosh, Calamus must be so worried. Can you bring me to him? How do you know that that was the Messiah? I didn't have the sun with me. Your eyes, huh? They remind me of the sun. Oh, that's why you're the Messiah, right? Well, a lot of people back in my homeworld have eyes like mine. Homeworld?
Well,
yeah.
First we're gonna show you a dead body.
Yeah, we might go find the corpse first. Don't worry, it's fine. Actually, no world, you see. It's placed the sun in the sky, and not from a tower. Do you like this world, too? Yeah. Yay. Clown keeps saying how the world is getting more dangerous by the minute. But that's okay, you're here now. You make everything better. Yeah. Alula, are you okay? She just looked away. Okay, a little longer. No, we're not done yet.
Grassman trolling Alula.
She just like speeds up to try to catch me. Oh, I have ink now. Hang on a minute. What's further down this way? Hello, person. Welcome to the research station. Hello. Did Dr. Silverpoint send you? No, I'm with Jack. Oh, carry on then. Hello, person. Welcome to the research station. How come you're red instead of green? Well, more of purple than red. Your eyes and stuff are red. We'll later pick up this week's moss sample, so we'll return to my station in the city soon. I see. I'm in charge of collecting the moss samples. Cool. Hello, person. This is the main generator of the Glen. I can actually fix one of these earlier, and that place across the ocean. This generator's not even fixed right now.
Carry on his wayward son. There'll be peace when he is done.
Phosphor trees are now being protected under the new laws. Please do not harvest them. I'm not. Trios has been reduced as of late. Beep boop water collection project resuming. Hello, living person. There's a duplicate water sample. Would you like it? I'll take it. Monitoring anomaly. What is that thing? An anomaly? Well, yeah, but... I want to respond. It's like... You'll walk up to like a SCP like researcher walks up to MTF member. What is that thing? An anomaly? Well, yeah, but... What does it do? It does anomalous things. Calamus! Alula, you're okay. Thank goodness. I was trapped inside the room and it was really scary. Then the Messiah saved me. Trapped in the ruins. Yeah. There's a weird stuff on the door. The floating squares we see next to the ocean sometimes. The stuff you told me to stay away from. What? It's spread to the ruins now. This isn't good. Don't worry, I didn't touch it. I'm not hurting anything. Still, if it gets worse, I might have to find somewhere else to live. What is this square stuff exactly? Bad. Anything that touches them just sort of gets messed up. Whenever you hear people saying the world is decaying, that's what they meant. Oh. Obviously, you should avoid them too. I will. Anyway, I can't thank you enough for rescuing my sister savior. Just call me Nico. Oh gosh, it'd be too rude to call you by that name. Huh? Why would it be? I'm just a kid like you guys. Ah. Would you like to visit our home, Nico? Absolutely. Yay. Let's go. Oh, she looks like he can't get past this block. Seriously? I'll be up ahead. I have literally never thought of that. You kind of get used to debris after living here for a while. Come on, our house isn't that far from here. So, welcome to our home. I know it's not much, but feel free to make yourself comfortable. Ah, there it is.
Ah yes, actual logic.
That's what I was saying, like, step over it. Here, why don't you have this?
Small
Ooh.
ass rock can be moved.
Oh, a feather. The edges are glowing yellow. The sacred feather from the great prophet. Oh, yeah. She's this old lady that Dad used to know. Feathers can glow in the dark and she can see into the future. What? Or something like that. She gave one of her feathers to Father before she died. Father wanted to pass this down to an heirloom. An heirloom, although it feels more fitting for you to have it. Are you sure? Totally sure. I think that's what Father would have wanted. Thank you. It's good to be home again. What happened to the sun? I noticed someone in the ruins. She wanted to feel the sun before she... Oh, you must be talking about Maze. Is that her name? She's a powerful plant spirit. She used to protect the Glen. Once the sun died, her health rapidly deteriorated. Oh, how'd you be able to find her in time? I think we might already be too late to save her. I know. But I'm glad she got to see the sun again. So you're going to the courtyard. So I thought I'd tag along. Same. This is the courtyard. It's got water and stuff. This entrance to the underground passage here. It's flooded though. Yeah, that'll be an issue. Looks like I used to lead somewhere. Yeah, the Sacred Grounds. It's been a while since we went there. We don't have a way of getting there now, remember? There's in a boat, none of us can swim. What's the Sacred Grounds? It's where people are buried. As soon as we go there and visit Mom. Well, her grave anyway. Oh. Wait, how do you get there? I thought you said there isn't a boat. Oh, our friend helps us. He has some sort of machine that allows him to fly. Sometimes he takes so long. But like I was about to say, we haven't seen him around for a while. Why didn't really come back? We should go see Mom again. Come on, let's go back to the courtyard now. Okay. The ball. It's mine. It doesn't bounce around as much as it used to, though. New wallpaper of the courtyard. That's nice. Look, Nico. We believe in you. Nice to meet you. Really, thanks for everything. Oh god. She's gone. Something around here. Looks like a kernel of corn? She must have left it behind. The light's gone out. I don't know what happened. You really? But oh. What am I gonna do? Touch it again. Okay.
I still don't get how the comment ranking system is supposed to work.
Are you guys ranking your comments? What do you... It lit up again. Phew. Oh man.
Just talk and XP is given that simple.
Oh wait. New friend, Maze. Dream 1. Feather. Glen Reveal. Rowboat.
No, I'm specifically talking about the rank you're assigned if two people have the same number of XP.
I think that's arbitrary. Asteroid. Glen Shoreline. Messiah. Courtyard. Oh, this is beautiful. I love that.
Oh,
Calamus, a polite boy that leads a quiet life with his younger sister Alula in the ruins outside of town. He often has his hands full looking out for her and tends to worry when she's not around. Calamus spends most of his time fishing and foraging around the ruins, relies on his friend Magpie to trade for any goods that can be
I think
scavenged.
it depends on the lastest person getting to that XP amount that gets the better position.
They don't have much in the way of luxuries. Calamus has a small collection of books gifted by an old friend that he likes to study when he gets a chance. Judging by the amount of progress he's made, however, those chances don't come very often. Cheerful, excitable young girl, Alula. She lives in the ruins under the care of her older brother Calamus, too young to remember much of what the world was like before the sun was lost. Alula is optimistic and thrilled to be helping the Messiah on her special quest. When Alula isn't busy exploring every nook and cranny in the ruins has to offer, she can usually be found helping out her big brother or playing around the courtyard near their home. Maze. Benevolent and powerful plant spirit. Acting as a sort of guardian
I
of
had
the
first
glen.
place for a bit, but then it swapped our positions around when we got the same XP.
The last of her kind, her life force has slowly dwindled in the absence of the sun's light. After all of these cold, hungry years, her only wish is to see the sun once more. Magpie. Oh. Jack, let me know when you're back. I'm back. I don't know why this keeps happening. It only seems to happen for a brief moment whenever that does happen. Okay, well, I have, apparently left behind by Maze. Oh, Feather. Can I plant the kernel somewhere? The seed left behind by the plant lady. What if it's like her baby? Can't give away someone's baby like that, especially not to a bird. Hey. Do you like glass? Do I? Do you? I love glass so much. So much that I have too much glass, not enough other things. I gotta get rid of some of my old bottles and vials to make room for new stuff. What's that, a feather? Mm-hmm. Wait, oh my stars? That is not a feather, that's a feather from the late prophet. I don't know what sacred items there is. How in the world did you get a hold of that? Guess it makes sense for you to have one. You know, you being the savior and all. I just gave that to you. You want to trade it back? Not really. Because I wasn't gonna. I do not know what to do with the maize seed. It's clear how to put my name there, but I don't know what to do with the seed.
I think you can use the feather and dye to write your name.
Yeah, the feather's a pen, so let's fix my book once. Too tired to go on right now, please let me nap. What about the current maize kernel then?
They're an energy system. I think it's hard-coded, probably to change the world without the player noticing.
What's hard-coded? Oh, the energy system. That I
Yeah.
mean, it wouldn't make sense to like change the world because we've already got updating things just when you change between screens. It wouldn't make sense to do that there. I think it's a story gimmick. Only unlocked half of them, I think is what it's saying. His dream again. Oh, it's home. Ah. I had a dream. Do you see that one too? Yeah. So, I was in a big field like the one in my last dream, and I saw my village. Then I woke up. I think this world is anything like that. I mean, big wheat fields. The only big plants I've seen are a bunch of weird trees.
Yeah.
And those
I
balls
mean,
of moss floating in the
maybe
water.
not explicitly asterisk change the world, but it's definitely not without purpose.
I think it's just lore, because the point is like Red and Nico sleeping, right? It's got something to do with like closing the game too. How that works. Is moss even a plant? Yes. So, have you seen a wheat field before, Jack? I live in the prairies. Of course I have. Oh, really pretty, aren't they? The one in my village goes around for miles. The plants are really tall. Sometimes I can't even see through them. When it's windy out, the wind can make waves in it. It's like an ocean of food. Oh wait, but there's food in regular oceans too, like fish or crabs. I've never actually been to a real ocean until now, actually. That goes for me as well, basically. Me neither. Oh, I guess we have that in common, Jack. You're kind of seeing the ocean now in this world, anyway. As for me, I've seen them on TV. Never thought I'd get it right about, though. Through one, though. The water back home doesn't have any glowy stuff like how it is here. Ah, but I guess it's because this world is already so dark, you know? Used to be scared of the dark. It's a little hard to imagine that now after spending so much time here. But not long ago, I couldn't even go to sleep without a lamp. Good you got over that, I guess. Otherwise it wouldn't last long here. But then again, I've been carrying on the sun, so it's not too bad. And also, I don't feel scared at all with you guiding me. So thanks for that. Yeah, maybe we should out now. It does feel much less scared, like, this isn't me walking alone here, there is like a second person, right? It is less scary. Found a pen, sort of. Good, please write your name here. Good luck. Yeah, I don't know what to do with the seed in the tube of water. Presumably, like, I'm gonna, like, grow a copy of maze or something. Must grow the next maze. Wallpaper, calamus, and alula. Alula. Oh, that's lovely. What in the world? Quickly. Out, 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 out. I want to go back. That's a good idea, actually. Ah, the sun. Hello, Messiah. Welcome to the refuge. You understand what you must do here. I'm supposed to go inside the tower, right? I already see the tower. So I guess I must be close. Where's the entrance? On the surface. Surface? Look down, small one. Oh, we're pretty high up.
So are we in like the final area now?
Yeah, I believe this is the third ring. Guess I gotta get down a lot of stairs. Or find an elevator, correct. However, the tower is a sacred place. Finding the entrance may be easy. That alone will not be enough. What do you mean? Once you reach the surface, I recommend visiting the library for leads. Alright, thank you. Go off then, I wish you luck. This area is off limits for you. Only the bearer of the sacred kernel is permitted to access the garden. Like a kernel of corn? I have this. It was left behind by the plant lady in the glen. That is indeed the kernel, and it's your duty to regrow her. Do you understand what you must do? No. Take the seed of the garden, plant it in the pot in the center. You may not pass through here to access the garden. There's a hole in the ground. No dirt in this pot. Let's see if you really grow like this. Can't just pour water in the seed. It needs dirt before I can water it. Let's come back for dirt. With dirt. Come on. Come on. Work already. What was that? Why isn't this working? Come on. Come on. Too busy for this. Excuse me. Whoa, you're you. Geez, I didn't think I was gonna run into. This is embarrassing. Is there anything I can do to help you with? Yes, please. I would like to know how to get to the surface. Yeah, I was afraid you were going to say that. Right now, the elevator is the only way to access the surface, but yeah, just take a look at it. What did you do? It looks like an elevator. Well, you're not wrong, but go ahead and press the button panel. There aren't any buttons. Yeah, but that's a problem. There's usually a big button that says ground on it, you know, it sticks to the ground area. Now it's been ripped out or something. Tried like an Everor fort, but no avail. Maybe exploded. I think we have to make a new one. What? How? Figure it out. No pressure, kid. I'll just stick with my original plan for now. Time to kick the door again. My foot hurts. Four directions. Let's go. Bottom one doesn't look so good.
Just hotwire the button.
Landscape painting. Abstract painting. Are you an intruder? Because you are, I am model 8XM home security bot. Security number that, we'll have to report you. Oh, sorry, I can't just walk in because the door is unlocked. I'm gonna leave. Scanning for suspicious activity. Suspicious activity detected 0. Well, as long as I'm not doing anything bad. It's off. You can't just sleep in their bed. Sure we can. The robot won't notice. All the family photos. Okay. Big penguin plush.
Hello.
Hello, penguin?
Hello. Hello. Hello.
Well, that's horrifying. Would you like a journal? Would you like a strange tube of water? Would you like the sun? Would you like amber? No. Picture of many ones and zeros. Painting of 4 outstanding cards. Hello, would you like to play a game? Oh, sure. What game would you like to play? You know, rock, paper, scissors. Desired difficulty level? Haha. Desired duration of turns? Please set your timer. Never mind. Difficulty level? I don't, My parents are, like, literally never home. I don't mind, I'm used to it. Besides, I got model CWT 2nd Gen Unit 4E here to keep it coming.
Grass breaking into homes.
Still acts a little weird sometimes. That's okay. She's learning. If I work really hard, she might even be tame someday. I keep hearing that word. What? Tame? Nobody's told what it means exactly. It's just a robot thing. I can't really explain it either. The game is successfully once again made me tired. Ram wearing a little pink bow. Landscape portrait of the Glen. I'm even chewing on this plant. Smooching from the Glen, things are so different in the city. You've been to the Glen, right? Yeah. Everything's so green back there. I really miss it. And areas and plants cheer me up, but should probably get a muzzle for bestie there. The title is City Life: What to Expect. Sure what this is. It's a little car. You should ride it. What? Do it. Hell yeah. This is what life is about. This is what true greatness is. I can control it, if otherwise it goes automatically. It's off. Wait, can I? Oh, that was fun. Ah, Vegetant, we ride at dawn. Neum. Again. Someone lives here, we can't just leave in their bed. We're already riding their Roomba. Ooh. Hello there. You have a lot of plants. I do, grow all of them myself, you see. Feel free to ask me about them. You're a gardener, right? Yep. Do you happen to have any dirt? For growing plants, I mean. Yep. You need some. Yes. Supposed to plant this seed left behind by a plant lady. But the pot in the garden doesn't have any soil. I see. I know who you're talking about, yeah. Here, take this whole bag. Thanks. New friend, Mason. Thank you, Mason. These plants only have recently sprouted. It's not easy to find something to get out of these days. You got these growing lamps, they're a poor substitute with the sun. That doesn't look nice, I guess. I would stand in the middle of the wheat field back in my village. It goes on for miles. I wish I could have seen it. In the world, wheat is usually only grown for small isolated spots. Or in a flower pot. That's the phosphor tree. Oh, the ones we saw in the glen. I was wondering were their leaves. They're not dead, are they? Oh, not at all. All these trees are comprised of a woody tissue. They're closer to grass, not anatomy-wise. The branches are actually leaves, sort of. What's interesting about these plants is the amount of phosphor sap they can generate. Phosphor, that's the glowy stuff, right? Yep. Phosphorus can store light energy and slowly emit over time. Most phosphorus in this world still contains energy from before the sun went out. Without the sun to recharge them, though. Well, let's talk about something else. Cactus, cactus, cactus. It's a sink. Only in name. Sweet leaf. Oh yes, true foliage is hard to come by nowadays. You hardly ever see trees like this in the wild anymore. And the ones you do see are pretty much all raised artificially from people like me, mostly for nostalgia purposes.
You know you don't have to interact with everything, right?
I disagree. Black clovers. Probably the only plant hardy enough to survive naturally outside the glen. Personally, I think they're really boring to look at. I know my customers really loves them, though. I think all the black clovers I'm going are actually come to think of it, I haven't seen him in a while. I wonder if he's gonna pick these up. Most of the plants that grow in the glen, even if facing the flooding issue, it's still in better condition than the other two areas. Varens as well, the Varens. And Refuge City has barely enough ground to stand on, letting them grow stuff. On a larger scale than this, I mean. We must speak with the people. How large books? They look like phone books. Some of the pages are dog-eared. Hey there, hello. You the Messiah? Mm-hmm. I like your scarf. Thank you. Mama made it for me. Tell her I like her needlework. I will, when I see her again. Photograph the mines. Are there any robots that work in the photo? Extracting large deposits of ore. Oh, that loops back then. Convenient. Fridge is magnets on it. Maybe they come in handy. You have achieved magnets. Revolutionary technology. Small potted plant. There are scissors on the ground. A pile of hair? I don't think anyone's using it anymore, so. There's that connection. That's just broken. Take a nap. Gotta end this decently soon. I'm somewhat running out of time. Mason. A chatty guy with a passion for plants. He owns a small plant shop in the Refuge Apartment District. However, it's mostly just an excuse to do more gardening, as Mason tends to his gifts almost as many plants as he sells. When it comes to horticulture advice, Mason is the guy to see. A friend of the Watcher, Mason also admires the lamplighter's hard work, and once sent him to the plants as a thank you. And sent him one of his plants as a thank you. Lamplighter. Ooh. Pancakes. Pancakes! So many pancakes. Jack? I had another dream. Mama was there. Did you see her? Yes. She made me pancakes. I think it was my birthday. People always get their favorite food on their birthday. A whole lot of it. Do you have a birthday too? Yes. Oh, what's your favorite food? Is it pancakes? Wait, do you like pancakes? I do, yes. Me too. My last birthday, I ate 10 of them. I was so full I didn't eat anything else that day. My mom makes the best pancakes, and some of the neighbors make really good noodles. One of our neighbors makes a lot of bread. Do you have any neighbors? I do, although I don't talk to them much. Do they share their food with you? Yes, we have been brought food by the neighbors before. Ours do too. Neighbors and Mom would take turns making food for each other the whole village each day. Everyone else takes their turns doing chores and watching little kids. I don't even watch anymore, though. I'm old enough to help out. I miss everyone. I've been gone for a while now, haven't I? I wonder if they're worried about me. Speaking of helping out, we should probably get going now. Oh god, now it's, there's no dirt in the pot. Why should let the seed grow? The dirt's nice and moist now, but what if the dirt dries out? There's only so much water from this little tube. I don't know what else to do for that, really. We'll see if there's anything else we can do. It's a small tree. Good evening. Well, the time doesn't really mean anything now. With the sun gone, the night never seems to end. Then how can you tell? Time, I mean. I have my ways. A door of some kind, or a vault. There's a small screen here in the middle. What is this? Wow. I've actually never been to a big city before. All these lights, all these people. I guess most of the world's population lives here. Don't drop the sun over the edge, Nico. It's very different from my village. The village is very small and surrounded by huge fields. I saw a bit in them in my dreams from a while ago. The tallest building in our village is only 2 stories tall. I am getting tired again. I kind of want to finish, because I know we're close. I don't really want to end yet. What about you, Jack? Where do you live? I live in a city. A city like this. Wow. I can't imagine living in a city. Must be exciting. Kind of scary. The view is nice, though. I don't live high up in the city. That's looping, isn't it? In fact, it is. Interesting. You're going to need this soon. Take this film and expose it to the void. The answer will be revealed when you bring it back again. strange transparent sheet. Transparent sheet filled with numbers. Haha. 63014. Service elevator appears to be broken. There's a button missing and can take a look. Leaving the room is not in my programming. Ah, never mind.
Does the sheet of numbers have something to do with the vault?
I don't think so. More of those squares. I shouldn't touch that, probably. Oh, hi there. Hello. How come there aren't any people here? Normally cafes have tons of people. Yeah, it's been a really slow day. I think it's because the ground access to the elevator was broken. So I've been told. The city's infrastructure's really been suffering a lot lately. Skywalks and stairs are breaking off left and right. Now the only reliable way to transport those elevators, until now anyway. The tall guy who came in here earlier saying the same thing. He asked me if I've seen the button saying ground on it. Looked pretty stressed. I wanted to cheer him up. The only ground I've seen is coffee grounds. He didn't get it. I see a clever got it. Thank you. Ripped out, how come there aren't any broken wires visible inside? I'm not an engineer, but it's powered by some kind of magnetic technology, I know that much. I'm losing so much time, right 20 minutes of work already. I hate this. Magnets don't stick to the aluminum. Button out of it. I think it's supposed to be this simple. How are we going to connect to the elevator? Magnets, button. Magnets stick to the aluminum, but what if I just fold the magnet onto the edge? It's holding together just barely. Magnetized, maybe button. Alright, let's hope this works. Button fits snugly and I think the machine powering on. Button completely fell apart. Hey, you tried. You tried. It's the thought that counts. Wait, 22 minutes of work already. I don't know where to go from here. I'm running out of ideas, chat. And I'm also getting precariously tired. I don't know how much longer this is the issue. I don't know if I need to, like, start... I don't know if I need to finish this tomorrow. I kind of want to finish it. I really want to finish it today, because I know I'm close. I gotta actually start crossing things off my list. I have yet to finish Clair Obscure. There's like a fair bit more I'd like to do in Final Fantasy yet. It's 10.
I don't even know myself.
And I gotta finish.
You could refill the tube at the watering guy's house.
Maybe. Gotta finish Clair Obscure and like Silk Song yet. I want to start. I want to finish this game too. I gotta stop starting so much stuff and not finishing it. Yeah, I don't know. We went all the possible directions. I guess except for that machine thing. Three one two one two one two. This could be an elaborate puzzle. Hang on a second, what the fuck is that sound? Well, something elaborate's going on.
You're supposed to type numbers into it, I think.
But how? Six 63014.
Could you show the film with numbers again?
think I'm just gonna look it up because I know I'm missing. So where was the computer though? Hang on. The screen is off. What? I don't want to look it up, but any more ideas, chat? I don't know. I think we went everywhere, right?
Yeah, I ain't got no ideas. Did CT leave?
Possibly.
He hasn't been saying anything.
I think his job's the extreme. It's an important job. It's not like worth the amount of stress, I think. What does he do? Maintenance, I believe. Something to do with lights, so I don't know the details. If you like anything, I can cook some for you if you want. It's alright, thank you. Well, 31 minutes. You tired, Nico? No. Okay, I'm looking it up. I'm like dangerously close to falling asleep, so. Let's see, what does Reddit say? Use the magnets in the button, and then use the tape found in the top right generator room and Bob's job. What tape? There we go. Thank you, Reddit. That's all I needed. That was really easy to miss. That was very hard to figure out. I don't like point-and-click adventure games. I'm glad this hasn't been too hard. I'm focusing on the story mainly. So this works. Back up, back up! Okay. Reactivating elevator services. Please input security code to continue. What? That's never happened before. The squares? Huh? You saw them, right? They were on the door and... Oh, no. The square stuff happens all the time. I meant the whole security code thing. But then again, the elevator hasn't been broken before. I have a code. Don't worry. Hey, Nico, bring out your paper again. 63014. What? It works. I don't know what you, but it actually works. Good job, kid. You're a genius, you know that? I helped him Jack, too. Alright, the whole Messiah business. Anyway, ready to go? I'll be up ahead. No problem, hop in. Nice background music. Sure is taking a while. For goodness gracious, I'm stuck in an elevator with the Messiah. And also literally God himself, this is awkward.
Neon Genesis Evangelion elevator scene.
Maybe we can chat to pass the time then. You heard me? I mean, sure. Oh, am I reading his mind? Yeah. Oh, it is, Alright, Jack, I... His job asks for the city after the library. Resume awkward silence. The city is very big. It's smaller than it looks. Getting pretty crowded, too. First, there was refugees from the Barrens, and now from Glen folks moving in, too. Oh, it's just safer here, you know? It's not heaven by any means. That square stuff that we just saw. We get more of that here than anywhere else, apparently. I noticed. It's lucky it only seems to affect the city's infrastructure. The landmass itself is still holding up. Which is good, since there isn't much solid land here in the first place. So what do you do at your job? You seem really busy. I fix lights mostly. Now I also deliver and refill high-energy phosphor. Structures need them. High energy. You know, that super concentrated glowy stuff they had in the process in factories. It's what powers the city and stuff. Ooh, we used to have a small army of delivery robots doing that. But lately a bunch of them have been breaking down. So until they fix them, I have more work on my plate. I haven't slept in so long. When will the robots get fixed? I have no idea. It's all up to the scientists over the labs. They seem really concerned about something else lately. Oh. Never a good sign when the smart folks are worried. I should go check on that then. Until you have the library. I'm supposed to go there. Oh yeah, it's one of my main delivery spots. Those reading lights are pretty high maintenance. I always feel out of place surrounded by smart people. Well, I guess you're pretty smart yourself, so you'll fit and find you and Jack. It's nice meeting you. Nico. Right, see you around, kid. Gotta run now. Beep boop. Beep boop. Huh, you alright? Ah, the Messiah. Perhaps this is a sign. Tell me, do you think you can fix the world with the sun? Honestly, I don't know. I'm getting mixed messages. I know. But what do you think? I think I should listen to Jack. After all, Jack helped me get this far. I'll take your faith for an answer, then. What do you mean by that? It means whatever you think it means. see what happened. Yeah? I just went blank for a second, then I saw something, like a really short dream. Strangely warm in this room. Sir? Well, that's lovely. Oh, a cat. Are you lost? Me? Do you wish to join us? Join your cats? Yes. But I'm not a cat. I don't walk on 4 legs like they do. You have cat eyes. My eyes are normal people eyes. Well, normal back home. Your hat is shaped like a cat. I'm just a person. You're still welcome here. I protect lost people as well. Thanks, I'm not lost though. Got Jack to get me. I see. Wonderful. It's a faded flyer. Okay, secret ram spot. Free plastic. Thank you for working so hard, Mr. Lamplighter. Most of the words are underlined. Understanding robots. Please do not approach. Ooh. Oh, a fox. I'm sorry if you're looking for me, but I cannot talk to
Let
you.
I am still here, just
Not
not saying
now.
anything, and yes, I know this is kinda a late response.
But can you promise me something? Huh? If you can find a way to return, please do. Or what do you mean by that?
Just say that you fell asleep. SMH.
No reply. There's no one here.
I didn't 3.
If you can find a way to return, please do. I hear your photos. No? Alright then. I'll just stand here.
Don't wanna explain what I was doing, but I've been awake here.
Ready for me to blow your mind? Sure. I've made a mess and prepare everyone for the upcoming water shortage. All you gotta do is dissolve one of these pills in water and you can drink water. You have to drink water again. Right. It also makes plants grow faster. How does that work? I take a free sample. Concave lens, convex lens, thick lens. Water pill. Goes in water,
Sounds useless.
supposedly. Dissolves really fast.
That doesn't imply many great things. CT. The silence would have been better.
What is this? That's the tower.
You may be right, but I already said that, so fuck.
Theme white. We do not have long. We have about a half hour, and then I really gotta stop. And that's maybe generous. Walk swiftly, Nico. Time is short. Okay, that just loops again. Oh, not quite. World ends would be better if it had gone in an instant or slowly fading away. To be honest, I'd rather the former. New theme pink. Author's book cover a wide range of topics. Seems there are no subjects here he does not write about. Quite the Renaissance man, don't you think? I guess so. But he's been focusing on documenting the world as of late. Oh, they say the city is the last bastion of civilization. Soon these books may be the only thing we have to remember the rest of the world by. Photos of some people. What? I didn't say anything. Well, stop staring at me then. Just look in your book. You're in the library. There are books in the library. Why the chatty upstairs? Oh, do you need directions? Let's see. This area has most historical accounts, reference sections downstairs, and I'm not sure where the children's section is. Sorry. That's okay. Not really looking for books. Are you here to look for the author then? No? Oh, that's good. I mean, means you won't be disappointed. I've been volunteering here for months and I've never seen him, not even once. We work together in the head library and publishing. So you'd think he'd be at least show up once in a while. But he doesn't? Yeah, seems kinda reclusive. Which is weird for a guy who supposedly travels the world. Maybe it's just around people. Some sort of plaque. Reshelving in progress. Please watch out for potential falling books. So what do you think about the author? I don't know. Have you read his stuff yet? If not, you should. The author's latest books are released in them, yeah? The head librarian just released a bunch last week. They're big compendiums, you see. You'll see them if you look around. Kinda different from his earlier works, though. Used to reading travelogues, notably, mostly. Author's books at highly accelerated, almost inhuman pace. In fact, he's put on more books in 1 year than most authors do in a lifetime. According to the head librarian, there's still a large amount of material he has written, but not yet published. I did the calculations, the numbers simply do not add up. Maybe he can stop time? That's mechanism exists in this world. It's actually possible in your home dimension. No, I just saw it in a movie once, about superheroes and stuff. Computer, probably. The author is so cool. I already can travel all over the world with a flying machine. That's how he got his material for his books. Whoa. What are you doing in that book? Don't worry, these are my own books that I wrote. You pull them off the shelves to modify them. I have to cross out some sections. Most sections. Well, how come? Otherwise they'll think I copied him, the author. I really don't see the point in writing anymore. You're actually just going to write about the same thing and then everyone will love it. Nobody's going to remember the book that came out before his. Oh, I mean, I ain't hating. I can see how people go nuts over his stuff. That guy's a major talent. But it just hurts, you know? It's never fun when people call you a copycat from something you wrote at first. People call me a cat all the time, even though I'm a person. Cats are pets. I'm monsters. Sure people don't think I eat mice. And then I guess we're in the same boat, kiddo. Excuse me. Are you the Messiah? Welcome. When I first entered the city, a big robot told me to look for a librarian at the surface. This is the same library, right? Affirmative. Oh, goody. Well, we're here. What do we do now? The big robot only said there's clues here. That's a question for head librarian George. Allow me to call her. She's not picking up. She's not here. She is here. She's in the archival room upstairs. When she's concentrating on her work, she will ignore any and all phone calls for several days. Yikes. Can you get over here in person then? Leaving the post is not my programming. I go there myself, of course. Systems are sterile behind me. Comprehensive Guide to Fosters. Ooh, as a general rule, if phosphor loses its glow entirely, it cannot be relit unless exposed to the sun. If the phosphor is merely dim, it may be possible to boost it through exposure to another phosphor of high energy. But even though the boosted phosphor will never return its original brightness. Chapter 5, A Survey of Phosphors Found in the Natural World. Blue phosphor, located in the barrens. Like common phosphors, blue phosphors are energy levels that exist in both organic and mineral forms. The mineral form is most commonly found in the metallic sand of the barrens. The organic form is most commonly found in phosphor shrimps and their secretions. Although the light emissions of blue phosphor is powerful, it has what I would describe as self-conserving properties. That is to say, the glow may not be constant. Most forms of blue phosphor will stop glowing if left undisturbed for long periods of time. Using blue phosphor to provide power machines, the motor should be set at a baseline level of activity to ensure constant agitation of the phosphor. Alternatively, live phosphor shouldn't be used. Green phosphor, location the glen. Of the three common phosphors, green phosphor is of the highest energy. It's also the rarest of the common phosphors, can only be found in organic form. Known sources include steppe phosphor trees, fireflies, and various mosses. Although the phosphor is present in the ubiquitous ground covering the moss in the glen, it's only in minute amounts and almost impossible to concentrate. Green phosphor is ideal for industrial use, however, due to its relative scarcity, the past over-harvesting, there is currently no reliable source. Thankfully, at least the locals of the glen still have enough to get by. Red phosphor, the refuge. The common phosphor, red phosphor is of lowest energy. Exists exclusively in mineral form and can only give light when in solution. The dilute red phosphor abundant in the city's water channels can be concentrated and induced in currents. This can create an artificial high-energy state with greater luminosity. One major caveat is the phosphor in this supersaturated solution will precipitate out rather quickly. As soon as the phosphor recrystallizes, it loses its glow permanently. The supersaturated red phosphor is a power source. Using supersaturated red phosphor as power source, make sure the proper facilities or services can replace it frequently. Phosphorus shrimp, also known as a shrimp in certain vernaculars due to the shape of their transparent coat. These aquatic invertebrates are most abundant life form in the ocean surrounded by barrens. Common firefly, abdominal phosphor, a nocturnal beetle with a vibrant glow, sometimes captured en masse and put in light jars to be used as living lamps with the glen's residents. This has inspired the now common practice using phosphorus shrimp to do the same. On my third cup, I can feel my limbs, but I have to stay awake.
Talk about phosphorus. Do you think this is all very flammable?
To find out how this book ends. First, the other thing's beautiful cliffhangers. I mean, it's maybe explosive. The white phosphorus is like fiery. Unauthorized entry. Library card required for further access. Wait, what? Library card required for access. I don't have a library card though. Why do you have one? This is a question for head librarian George. Allow me to call her. I swear to God, buddy. You're not allowed to leave your post, right? I'm just gonna run past you. Ah! He's not picking up, I figure. You sure you can't just let me through? I think you sure with a library cards against my programming. Even in an emergency. My programming is not flexible. I've not been tamed. Only handle book transactions. People who already possess cards. Require a card union to contract the head librarian George. Don't! Okay, well that was the library. Yeah, I'm not gonna have time to finish this day, I don't think. Evening news, you here to purchase a copy. No? Newspaper for the grown-ups. Grown-ups, yeah. What does that mean? These people aren't kids. Kids? I'm a robot. Right. Yo, I now know where stuff is. We should try to finish this tomorrow, maybe. Some soup dumplings. Only a
Well, like,
minimal
at least
amount of
you
industrial
finished an
bypass.
entire area.
Are you looking for something? Yeah, I need to go find a library card now. I need to see where I can get one. From the library? I tried that already. The person in charge wasn't there. Oh. You can show you the factory. You can just take the stairs at the end of the street and make a turn. A lot of scientists there. Scientists read books, right? They might help you. Breaded fish. Toasted the bread myself. I see. Yeah, here's a factory then. Printer room where machine parts are made. Also robots. Can also help to write down previous attempts imagined. If all else fails, wait for the puzzle to reset. Maybe we'll get next easier one next time. May help you do one color at a time. Which words on the screen? I don't understand any of it. The luminescence index of liquid red phosphorus decreased by a factor of 3.57 this past week. Learn to say the least. The sharpest decline I've seen, the number only increasing. We have to go further constant phosphor now for it to be used at any use. It's hard to believe, but there's a good chance the city can run out of light in the next as little as 6 months. What are we gonna do? So that's what they're worried about. And for the access to labs, you must pass the security systems test. Let's change the color of lights to a specific configuration. Allow me. Two correct. Nothing green. 2 orange. Pink and blue. There's 1 pink. So 2 orange, 1 pink, 2 blue. Okay, one of these is correct. Two of these are correct. So if pink was correct the first time, nothing else could have been right. This is okay. Now I'm wide awake. This is an awesome puzzle. If pink was correct, nothing else could have been correct. But then everything would have had to have been correct on the swap. So pink couldn't have been correct the first time. There are now 2 correct. So it went from 1 to 2. How is that even possible? It must have been one of them was correct, and now the other 2 are correct. So either... No. Yes. So there is a pink. It is definitely not in the middle. 2 of these are correct, though, so let me just guess that it's the 2 oranges. No, it couldn't be. It's got to be one of each. Because otherwise one of the blues is necessarily in the correct... Okay, so one of each is in the correct position. And one of something we saw last time is in the correct position. Also, this is not pink. So say that's orange, this is blue, this is orange. Pink. 1 is correct. Hang on, we're making notes now. So what do we have first, right? Orange, orange, pink. So we had OOP, BB. And we had 1 was correct.
I think the middle pink was correct.
It couldn't...
Far right orange was correct.
It couldn't have been. And then we had blue boo, pink, orange, orange. Gave us 2 correct.
It's also possible that the second light being blue was correct.
Blue, pink, orange, blue, orange. And we have 1 correct. So, what do we know? If the middle one was pink, if that was correct, then we have 2 orange, 2 blue, and if none of those were correct, it would have had to have been 5 correct by swapping them. So the fact that we got only 2 correct means it couldn't be pink in the middle. So it is not pink in the middle. We know that for certain. And then we did... And so pink in the middle is wrong. So there has got to be 1 correct of 2 orange on the left and blue on the right, and 2 correct of the blue on the right and the orange, the blue on the left and the orange on the right. But then there's only 1 when it's blue, pink, orange, blue, orange. So I want to permute it in the other way, maybe? Because if that had 2 of them, it couldn't have been the outside blue and orange. Those could not have been 2 correct. 1 of those could have been correct. But then at least 1 of them, at least 1 must have been coming from the blue and the orange from the inside. So 1 of those 2 is correct. And 1 of the outside 2... either 1 of the 2 is correct, or both are correct. No, if both are correct, the pink couldn't now be correct. So if pink is now correct in this left slot, that's also impossible, isn't it? Because if pink were correct in the left slot, then we would have needed at least 1 of the outer 2 been correct, so pink can't be here either. So this slot also can't be pink. Okay, so pink cannot be in 2nd or 3rd slot. Massive knowledge. And still, if pink can't be in either of these... So I'm thinking the second one is almost certainly blue. And the pink is probably on an outside. So what if I say, pink? I'm thinking that one's gotta be blue. And then I think I reverse these 2. Orange, blue. 1 correct. Okay. Pink, blue, orange, orange, blue. And still only 1 correct. That's very interesting. So can it be pink? So... Can we determine something about... What can we determine from this? What if the left one were correct as pink? So hang on. From the first one, from that second set, right? Only one of those was right. That's why we know it's not pink. Only one of those was right. So, if pink in the first slot here were correct, right? Then, so, we know from the second one that 2 of those were correct, and only one of those was correct. So there's got to be 1 orange on the left or 1 blue on the right half. We're that's saying not the middle. I feel the bathroom.
In a case like this, you have to minimize the variables, in my opinion.
I want to put it into a matrix. Hang on, I'll be right back. I'm going to go to the bathroom. I'll come back. I'm writing stuff down as we speak. So I will come back and I will definitely solve this, but give me a moment.
From my understanding, the puzzle can reset, meaning we can practically brute force it. We can figure out how many of each color is correct, so we can use that to minimize variables.
Can reset and practically brute force. I don't want to, though. I don't want to. I want to play.
Cycle through each individual color until the number of correct answers increase. Once that happens, we move on to the next color.
That's a decent point, but I like this one. There's three possible things. Like, so we know what the colors are, right? We know there's 2 orange, 2 blue, and a pink. We're just figuring out order. And we know pink is not in the middle slot or the second slot.
If we run out of attempts, then we can wait until the puzzle resets and try again.
Yeah. So if pink were in the first slot, it would suggest that all of these latter ones are wrong. However, I feel like that's contradictory. If pink were correct here, then, for example, slot 4 couldn't be orange, but that would imply that it has to be blue, saying that that was the correct slot in... that was the sole correct one there, which could be correct. So what if pink is 1? Let's say... pink is 1. Let's say pink were 1, which means that slot 4. I'd have to reverse my string, right? It'd be pink and 1, and then it'd be orange, blue, blue, orange. Does this line up with previous data?
Additionally, if we know that we have all of the correct counts for a given color, then it is possible to stop using that color altogether for the other slots.
Well, yeah, we can't. It's not fun though. Like, we only have 3 attempts as well. We have to be a little bit precise with this because I did some color brute forcing in the beginning. So let me be smart. If it were like this, that would have been the orange in slot 2 would have had to have been the correct one there. But
the
then
issue here is that you're introducing too many variables, which makes the problem significantly harder.
No, I'm not.
And far more confusing.
In round of the ones I'm counting, right? This is like the previous thing I just had was the 4th round essentially. Of that first one, I had orange, orange, purple, blue, blue. There was only one correct. But there would be 2 if this were the correct. And this is the necessity if pink is in slot 1. So pink is not in slot 2. Sorry, pink is not slot 1. So that means pink is one of the last 2 ones. So now we know one of these is correct. And we had 2 correct there. We had 1 correct there, and we kept those. So when we changed the middle 3 only, one thing became incorrect. So one of those was correct, and we know pink wasn't in the middle. So either the second slot is orange, or the 4th slot is blue. And it can't be both? I think it can't be both. Unless... No. Yeah, sorry, because if the left one is blue and the right one is orange, if those were both correct... I guess that is possible. It's possible... It's possible this is blue, this is orange... And then if those are both the correct ones, it has to be the middle is orange. And then the right is blue.
I'm going to try testing my algorithm to see how well it works.
This one can't be pink, though. One of the latter 2 has to be pink. So what if that one were an orange, that one were blue, this one were pink? Does this line up to our data? No, it can't be this one, because too much to be accurate to that row. What are the actual last possibilities? So there's two blue and 2 orange. There's not that many permutations. Blue, blue, orange, orange, pink. Then blue, orange, blue, orange, pink. Blue, orange, orange, blue, pink. Orange, blue, blue, orange, pink. Orange, blue, orange, blue, pink. Orange, orange, blue, blue, pink. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then all of these are pink as the 4th slot as options as well. So, ignoring the pinks, there's only those 6 with pink in the last, one of the last 2. And we know blue, blue, orange, orange does not work with pink and 5. So if I do... I'm making a table. So with pink and 5, this lineup does not match our data. With pink and 4...
Apparently the answer changes after each reset.
Surely not. That makes no sense. That wouldn't make any sense. Well, I guess we could find out if our data doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense with pink and 5. Does it make sense with pink and 4? Is that a possibility? If pink were in 4, we'd have orange in the last, would have given us that one. We'd have 2 blue in the front. No, so that doesn't work. What about blue, orange, blue, orange? With pink in the end, blue, orange, that'd be 2. So that would align with status set 2. Blue, orange, blue, orange. It aligns with 1. Blue, orange, blue, orange. Aligns with 1. Blue, orange, blue, orange. This one's actually explicitly possible. Blue, orange, pink. This one, there is nothing ruling out, which is very suspicious at this point. Blue, orange, pink. Let's try it. 5 correct, I told you! There were too many variables at this point. I got lucky it's one of the first ones I tested. But I was literally just gonna go through my table and, like, cross out anything that didn't make sense at that point. I gotta play more Mastermind. This is always a fun game. Access granted. I think I want to go through that again. But it was fun. I do want to reset it. Oh, God. My robot, what happened? I don't know. I left for a minute and... This is very bad. I cannot stop spinning. Physical damage from square particle anomalies is almost impossible to revert. No living person can touch them unless they have a death wish. If we're lucky, sometimes the squares go away on their own, but not before taking one of the bird's arms or legs, or head. This is so tedious. I miss the good old days before robot repairing robots broke down. Now all robots have to be reassembled by actual people. But aren't you a robot? No? I mean, do you sound like a robot to you? Not really. But your head is a TV. Doesn't have to do anything. Never mind. Monitoring. The square particle just took one of my robots to the Glen. Out 2 of my robots in the Glen. I'm gonna have to put water analysis project for now. Barron's engineer reported another sighting of the particles in the cliff area. Nothing unusual at this point. Picking up some more disruptions in Sector 8 of the city. Consistent with the earlier findings, not good at all. So this is what they're all so worried about. It's the light and the particles. The particles in particular are getting really bad. I'm barely keeping my eyes open, man. How's the doctor still pulling out all this energy? I've been sleeping very well in the light of recent events. Square Post took out a few of my robots last week. She fell asleep. Hello? Oh, shoot. If I'd known you'd be here so soon, I would have turned off the darn lock. Hello there. Sorry about the weird security measures. It's okay. Back up, we solved it. Did they now? So, can I help you with anything? Yeah. Do you know how I can get a library card? A library card? You'll have to ask the library for that. I tried. I need to see the head librarian, but I can't get access to her with a library card. At the same time, she's the one who gives out library cards. Really? Huh. Sounds like George, alright. Sorry I caught you on a bad day. Ah. Wait, I know. I just give you the library card. Won't be hard for me to get on one. Oh, thanks. There, you're all set. Wait, shoot. Right at the front desk, iRobots have facial recognition. My photo on the card won't match you. Unless I tape the photo of my face to your face. That was a joke. Who knows, maybe you'll get lucky and the robot will take it anyway. Worst comes to worst, you can always find somewhere to take a photo. Tube of glitter glue. You can have it if you want. You never know you need glitter for things, right? I think she is related to the other lady. Should I? Yeah. So, you've been walking all over the world, huh? Mm-hmm. Jeez, I cannot imagine. Do you get really tired sometimes? Kinda. I don't mind. It's actually really pretty. Huh, I'm glad you think so. Even the sun gone, the world is still a beautiful place. What did the world look like with the sun? Oh, you know, it's kind of embarrassing to admit how little of it I had actually seen. Oh, ironic, isn't it? Even though I'm the world's leading researcher, all I do is stay here and build robots. They're the ones exploring the world. I just write down the data, crunch numbers, generate graphs, right? I've been seeing robots everywhere. I just thought it was because the world was too dangerous for most people to explore. That's not far from the truth, actually. But I know someone who still doesn't research firsthand. Even after segments of the land started collapsing and access to more remote lands became difficult. I mean, he outright built a machine that could fly. Sometimes we all thought not physically possible. Oh, I asked him about working with us, so he provides all sorts of insights from time to time. But for some reason, he really doesn't want to build robots, or more specifically coding them. How come? Beats me. He's happy to work with the robots. In fact, even... it's been a while since we last talked. He must be busy with his books now, yeah. Don't overwork yourself, eh? Your journey is as important as your end goal. Cliché, but true. Well, I know who the photo guy is. Oh, we have to go back for the plant, too. Okay, we're gonna have to finish this tomorrow. Actually, yeah, I need to take a picture for reasons. I got good news and bad news. Good news is your photo center is right behind me. Bad news is it doesn't work right. Not quick. After the operations ended in the Barrens, this place got shut down. All the engineers lost their jobs and became street vendors. Maybe Jack and I can figure it out then. That's good. Certainly have people with expired IDs. The photo center is right behind me. What? Oh, here we go. Is this more puzzle? Arranging the lenses to make sure that the thin lens is positioned between the two curved ones. Okay, well, more puzzle. So we're gonna do this next time as well. More fun puzzle. Yeah, so next time... we haven't used all these things yet. We used these. We haven't used the journal, or the glue. So we have to do the water next time, and this puzzle. We'll do that. We'll do those things next time, though. Okay. Well, hope you guys enjoyed. I gotta get to bed, so remember, if you enjoy my content, feel free to like and subscribe. We will finish this game tomorrow. We are very close. We got through all of the Glen. Glen was actually quite short. I didn't really like the first area, but I really liked the Glen. Why can't I close the thing? I really liked the Glen, and I'm really liking this area. I'm really liking the puzzles. Some actual really good hard stuff. Yes, I will see you tomorrow. We will finish the game. Very excited. Bye, guys.